I am Rick Reynolds from AskForensics. We specialize in B2B sales and account growth. Specifically, we uncover objective insights on why sales are won and lost and the health of accounts. We glean these insights from probing discussions with our clients' senior level prospect and client executives. We essentially ask the questions our clients can't and get the answers they don't. It is amazing what these executives are willing to share. Their views are often more severe than our clients perceive their own sales and account management performance to be. Understanding these objective views and incorporating them into sales and account management strategies have enabled our clients to generate tremendous improvements. Now, you can benefit from these views. This video series packages what we have learned over 16 years into a format for you to readily apply important insights and ideas to better win, retain, and grow. We are going to cover 6 best practices to a successful B2B sales win-loss and account health program. No matter how you plan to administer a program, whether to use an in-house team or to outsource the program to a specialized company, our experience shows the presence of these attributes is essential to a highly effective program. Let's take a dive into each one. It is essential for your leadership team to sponsor the program and to mandate follow-through and actions. This helps to assure that your sales and account teams understand they are responsible and accountable for changes and improvements. As a sales win-loss and account health program entails completing one-on-one interviews with client and prospect executives, they will have expectations that your company will do something with their feedback. Not taking action inadvertently reinforces the negative perceptions they have about your company. Taking action to resolve perceived issues will generate the level of dialogue and improvement needed to accelerate your company's growth and retention. We advocate the 80-20 rule. By that, you should focus on the top 20% of your customers driving 80% of your business. These are strategic accounts you cannot afford to lose and prospects that truly hurt to lose. Include sales wins too, as successful actions are important to communicate and reinforce. By the way, virtually every win has performance gaps and concerns coming out of the gate that need to be addressed. Beyond the 80-20 rule, another recommended layer to the program is to include accounts where you suspect issues exist and where you need an objective and timely understanding of what is truly taking place. This is not an initiative to turn on and off. It is highly recommended to have an ongoing prescribed program with scheduled assessments throughout the year. For a sales win-loss program, it is best to schedule the interviews and evaluations within 6 to 9 months following the decision. This avoids getting entangled within the sales process while also uncovering perceptions while views are still fresh. For account evaluations, it is important to schedule the interviews and to complete the analysis on each account to provide sufficient time before contract expiration to allow for corrective actions and improvements. Typically 12 to 18 months before contract expiration is ideal. You want to avoid competitors doing their own fresh eyes evaluations and uncovering what you could have or should have identified and acted upon earlier. The levels of executives to interview is a key ingredient to a successful program. It is important to select the most senior level client and prospect executives impacted by your product or service, as they can share critical strategic insights you are most likely not hearing. These executives are most often at a higher level than with whom your sales and account teams interact. Also, ask open-ended questions. probe for objective, deep insights, as differences between success and failure are very subtle and nuanced. As it takes a lot of effort to schedule these calls, make the best use of the time that you have with them to gain as much candid insight as possible. You will be surprised how open these executives are, as they often are not contacted for their candid views. They will also appreciate you investing in the effort to understand their candid views. This is an unintended benefit of a rich customer feedback program like this. What you learn from your clients and prospects is highly confidential. The findings should be distributed very carefully. Do not share the reports with your clients and prospects, and care should be taken how they are distributed within your company. While our experience is that the feedback is holistic on a company's overall support, not upon individual team members' performance, the insights may still be sensitive to those not accustomed to hearing objective feedback. We have found in the beginning, internal teams have some discomfort, but once they see the output and results, they then embrace the program as they recognize its value to them. Now you must do something with the findings. The objective is to develop and implement a timely action plan to address all gaps and opportunities uncovered in each assessment. Within 2 weeks of completing the assessment, you should schedule an action planning session with your sales and account team members to review the findings. It is very important that everyone has read and digested the findings beforehand, so the session is most productive. Team members should be encouraged to speak candidly, and management should use the insights to coach and train for continued improvement. Once your improvement plan is solidified, you can meet with your senior client stakeholders to gain their participation in the plan. This will assure their ownership and buy-in. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you gleaned some key takeaways to increase your company's success so that you can better win, retain, and grow. Don't hesitate to contact Ask Forensics if you have any questions. We are proud to be a part of the Consortium University.